The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Here for the Eagles Sports Network, alongside head Carson-Newman men's and women's tennis coach Jim Frederick. I'm Brian White. Coach, your team has seen a couple tough matches in the last weeks. More recently, you guys faced off against Lincoln Memorial on Wednesday, where it came down to the last matches for both men and women, but you guys were not able to claim the 4-3 victory as Lincoln Memorial were. But now you look ahead to this weekend as you get to hopefully have two home matches here at the Buddy Catlett Tennis Complex. So just talk about what it means for your team to be back at home.
Well, it's great. We have three home matches in a row, two this weekend and then one Wednesday, which will be great. It's always easier to play at home than it is to play away, obviously. Fans are one thing. The last match we had at home with Anderson, first match actually we've had at home on campus with Anderson, we had a huge crowd, and they were loud and boisterous and good tennis crowd. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow too. The last two matches, I think the girls, were playing three freshmen in the starting lineup, and had they been here in the fall, I think it would have been a little different, but they weren't, and they're getting better, and I can't fault their effort, and their skill level is exactly where I thought it would be. Their experience has got to get a little bit better. The guys, we knew that we'd play a lot of close matches because of not having two players that would have played 1 and 3 for us probably this year or somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. They're fighting, and it comes down to we served for the doubles point twice, didn't get it, and that would have made the difference. So it'll be nice to be at home. We're ready to play. It's a big 3 matches for us to get in the conference tournament. And
now you look ahead. The rest of your schedule slates out that it's all SAC opponents. You know how deep this conference is. So just talk about what you hope for your team as you guys start to see more conference opponents and hopefully continue upon your 2-2 records in conference so far.
Well, you can always look back and say both teams could have been 4-0, but we're not. So that's one thing. And I think everybody realizes how important every conference match is. So I'm not worried about the players overlooking a certain team. We're not to the point yet where we can do that. Even if we were to the point, I wouldn't let them do that. So, everybody knows conference matches are huge because it's been a while since the men have been to a conference tournament. The women were there 2 years ago, and but I know the men want to get there, obviously, as do we all.
And one of the main things that I've seen from the results so far this season is the senior leadership and the upperclassmen leadership, especially from Hannah Price for the women and Gabriel Dab for the men. So just talk about what those two have contributed and will continue to contribute to their teams to help them achieve the success that you want.
Yeah, I think every team needs a leader. I think Hannah plays singles and doubles. We have another senior who's a good leader on the team with the girls, Abby Rice, and she only plays doubles, but she's also a very good leader. Gabriel has just done an outstanding job both last year and this year in terms of kind of getting the guys to focus on. This is his 5th year playing, so getting the guys to focus on what he's learned in 5 years about what's important.
All right. Thanks, Coach, and best of luck this weekend against your SAC opponents. Here for the Eagles Sports Network, alongside head women's and men's tennis coach Jim Frederick, I'm Brian White.